Hello everybody, it's Monday morning after the Merseyside derby, Liverpool 1, Everton 0. If you're watching this, you're most probably a Liverpool fan and you've got a massive smile on your face. I'm here with Ian Doyle, who was there at Anfield. Ian, have you ever seen anything quite like that in a Merseyside derby?
Well, no, I mean, as I actually took a bit of time out before the game and counted up how many I'd actually been to. And this was my 61st, and I have to say that in all that time, not really seen anything quite like that. I mean, let's be honest, who could have scripted what happened? Divock Origi, he's played something like 11 minutes for Liverpool in 15 months, seemingly on the way out, comes off the bench, and at the time it seemed like it smacked a bit of desperation from Jurgen Klopp because of the way the game was going. But he hit the bar from 1 yard, and you thought, well, that's nearly his moments. Then he gets another chance with the mistake from Jordan Pickford, and he was the man on the scene, and he does love a goal in the derby, does old Divock. I
mean, you talk about Divock there, and you said it smacks of desperation. Is this the goal that will maybe change that perception now? Does he become an option once more for Jurgen Klopp?
Well, you'd like to think that he would do. I to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts against Burnley on Wednesday, because his confidence will be sky high.
It'd be harsh if he didn't, in a way.
And the other thing as well is that, okay, he had the goal, he hit the bar, but his first action that he did was to get the ball, run down the line, get it past, I think it was Yerry Mina, and get the cross in, which they win a corner from. And that didn't seem somebody who was so out of sorts in the summer. You saw him in some of the friendlies, and he looked miles away from being anywhere near the team. But Klopp, to be fair to him, has been pretty persistent or consistent, I should say, over things that he said when he's been asked about Origi, and he said in training he's doing very well, and you saw he's made the bench the last couple of weeks. He got those minutes at Red Star last month, so he has to be an option now, yeah. I mean,
it could be one of the great redemption stories at Anfield. Of course, other than beating your local rivals with a last-minute goal, 96th minute, it's a huge, has a huge impact on the title race still, because if Liverpool don't win that game, the gap is 4 points. It's now back down to 2. In the wider aspect of the season going forward, how big was that goal from Origi?
Oh, it's a massive one. I mean, it's like they're all big, aren't they? Every time you score a winner, but the way that it went in, the fact that it's a derby, it's the last minute. If you're Manchester City watching that, you're thinking, oh well, we've done our bit, beat Bournemouth, and now we're going to open this gap. But Liverpool aren't going away. And the other thing is that they're now 5 points clear of third place, because obviously with Tottenham losing to Arsenal, Chelsea got a win, so Chelsea are now the nearest team. That's a gap, and you have to say that Liverpool and City are starting just to not run away, but they're certainly strolling away a little bit from everybody else. And it was another big game for Liverpool and a test that they've overcome. That's 14 games now, unbeaten this season, and for all the complaints of some fans of like, oh mate, it's not quite as exciting as last year. I mean, how exciting do you want it? How exciting do you want it?
And so just finally say 14 unbeaten, will he make it 15 against Burnley?
Well, you'd like to think so, but it's another game, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a lot of Liverpool players were tired at the end of the game. They put a lot in against PSG in the second half last week, put a lot into that whole game, 90 minutes, 96 minutes in fact, against Everton. I'd expect 4 or 5 changes, but whatever team Liverpool put out, Burnley are in a bit of a rut, and you'd like to think that they could get the job done.
Thanks very much for joining us, Ian. Let us know what you think. Comment below. Thanks very much for joining us, and go easy on the Blues in the office, will you? Thank you.